I see what here, chaps and chappets, Game Chap and Bertie here.
Yes.
Yes, fellows, and I dare say we are pleased now to be showing you some exciting brand new stages in Super Smash Bros. On Wii U. These are, of course, released today, you know, and they are indeed some special 8-man Smash stages, I say.
They most certainly are, yes indeed. Rather exciting. So we've seen these are downloadable, I believe.
That's
and
right.
Also free, which makes it even better.
It's rather fun, I say. As
Yes.
you can see, fellows, we're going to set it to a 1-minute time match on each stage so you can see what's going on with the different stages and, of course, their changes, you know.
Most certainly, yes indeed. Now, so these stages are for 8-man Smash, and I think there's how many are there?
There are a total of 15 of these things, old mate. It's amazing, I say. I'm just going to reach over, fellows, and grab, let's see here. He's here, you know.
Captain Falcon!
Captain Falcon, you know. He's
And
here
no, I
to...
don't want to be the CPU. Hang on, where we
You want
are.
to be the Game Chap and Bertie man, don't you? Bertie, in fact,
I do,
say.
yes indeed.
Right, so I think we should have, what do you think, level 5 CPUs, old boy? No, level 7, some challenge, old
Yes,
chap.
yes, we'll
Nothing
put those
too...
challenges in.
We
There we
don't
are.
want 9s, though. 9s are just too nutty, I see. They read your every move, you know.
Most certainly. So this downloadable
You're going to
stages.
randoms, are you, Bertie?
I'm going to randoms. Now I'm going to play Ganondorf.
Get on the ballot, I see.
There we
Yes,
are.
these are, of course, downloadable stages which you can get by powering up your game and downloading the update files. Now, you're going to see here, we'll have some new stages available, and indeed we do. And I'm looking at the list here. One
Yes.
of the first stages is, in fact, Mario's Circuit from Brawl.
Right, so this is a new stage, Mario Circuit from Brawl, for
course,
8-man Smash.
That's right. All of these stages were in the game, of course, but these have been newly overhauled and revamped and what have you to play in 8-man mode, as you can see right here. It is frantic there.
My word, no, it certainly is, yes indeed. So,
Please show it, fellows.
we're just sort of showing you here what's going on, and we're going to give them a show of each stage to see
We
what's
are.
different and what isn't.
Just commenting on this stage in videos, as you can see, Palatina's kings and bottom, I think. But in fact, on this particular
Yes.
stage, I think it's about the same size. I don't think the size has changed.
It looks like it could be, yes indeed, if I can just get that bad. Yes, it goes there. Yes indeed.
There's
but
one thing
still-
I'm noticing here, little
Yes,
boy.
yes, what's that?
Are you noticing something else, chap?
Yes.
I don't suppose you are, but there are no cars.
No, I was just about to say, yes,
There's
no
no cars, are there? So
No.
some of these changes, actually some of these stages rather, do actually have changes. Like, for example, this one, as you can see,
Yes.
there's just no Shy Guys. It's very unusual. And also, if you look at the map in the background there, you can also see there's no cars on that map either.
Most certainly, yes indeed. Well, there's so much going on anyway, I don't suppose you need the cars in the way.
No, I think what
Yeah,
they've done,
really.
they've said, well, you know, some of these stages are just so frantic, we don't need these extras. As you can see, it's just pure chaos here,
Yeah, no,
videos.
certainly
Like the
is.
cars and whatnot. So there are videos.
Yes,
Who
indeed.
won? That's the question.
Oh, I don't know.
Let's see, videos. It was.
It was.
Oh, Lady B, you know. Lovely.
Ah.
There we are, that's good, old
Right,
boy.
okay.
Yeah, that's me, you know.
Is it really?
I'm
Oh,
proud of
wonderful.
that, old chap.
Right,
Yes.
so that's one of the courses.
You
And
don't seem too
what's-
happy, old boy.
well, of course then. So
No.
what's the other? I was fourth, by the way. Not bad out of eight, I suppose.
Not bad, old chap.
Right.
Let's go next to the mansion of the
Right.
green-hatted plumber.
So this is called what?
It's called Luigi's Mansion, actually,
Oh,
old
just
chap.
Luigi's Mansion. So
That's
8-man
right.
Smash again. And this is a new course, is it? Or what?
This
Or
is, of
new
course, a
map?
returning stage from Super Smash Bros.
Stage?
Brawl, now updated to allow 8-man chaos, fellows.
Aha, so you'll be able to play this as well. Now I'm just wondering, this DLC that's downloadable for free, if this is sort of paving the way for paid DLC in the form of perhaps new characters and things in the future.
A bit like Mewtwo, actually, old boy. Indeed, we certainly are seeing the idea, I think, of DLC being introduced here, and perhaps Nintendo have said it's a great idea to bring the DLC in with something free for the fans.
Yes, indeed. I think that's exactly, yes. Bring it in with something free, and then, of course, bring along the old paid for in the future. Of course, the fans may not be too bothered about paying for DLC if it is not, well done characters and as these ones are.
That's right.
And it's going to enhance the gameplay.
I think that's what they're looking at. Now, fellows, I have noticed something here. Firstly, Luigi's Mansion is exactly the same size as you can see. But if you can see green Palutena here, I'm trying to break away the house, but I can't. Would you see this, old boy?
I see it.
I actually can't break the house because the house in this 8-man mode is actually indestructible.
It seems to be, yes, of course. So that's a difference to the non-8-man mode one as well, isn't it?
Very much different. So many of oh, I say, Captain Falcon, would you mind?
Yes.
Many of these stages are, of course, different, as you have said, old boy, because you have perhaps a bit less chaos from the stage itself, because it's already very chaotic as part of the game.
It most certainly is. I think if you've had a lot of movement around the stages going on, and goodness knows what else happening along with these 8 characters as well, and
It's
there's
just
time
pure
up.
chaos, and if you had
Yes.
this house breaking as well, it'd be flattened in seconds. But Captain Falcon,
Falcon
Amiibo,
wins. Well,
Mr.
well.
Yes, he won, old chap.
Yes, that's our not our me, our
Amiibo.
Amiibo, isn't
That's
it?
my Amiibo.
So what am I?
He says yes. You'll see. That's why he says
fifth. Oh, for goodness
fifth. Got
sake.
it. I got second along with Mark.
Did
Not
you
too
wonderful?
bad.
Well, anyway, there we are. So that's an interesting point there with that stage.
Press
Not
A, old chap.
destructible. Press A, yes, yeah. there we are. Not destructible.
That's
so
right.
let's see what we've got next then.
You have an interesting feature there, and I think we are coming to another example of this change theme here, videos. Let's change the Zero Suit Sarah, shall we? There we are.
Zero Suit, right,
the
okay.
blue suit, I believe. No, the orange one, there we are. Now, observe, videos, this is in fact the newly updated Pyrosphere, and 10 points if you can guess what's changed about this one.
Well, let's have a look and see. Of course, this one here normally features our good friend Ridley.
Mr. Ridley.
Going all over the stage, and why does it take so long to load?
It also has various other goodies in here. Let's see what's changed there, videos. As you can see, although the stage looks quite big, perhaps leading you to believe it has been changed in terms of size, actually it hasn't been changed. The size is exactly the same, and I have tested that myself, you know.
Yes, indeed.
So
it does look a bit smaller, but I think that's probably because there's so many players on it.
If it is a bit bigger, then I'd say it's only fractionally bigger,
yes.
old chap. Just a tiny bit perhaps at the most, but other than that it's mostly unchanged, if totally unchanged, I think.
Yes, indeed.
So we can see here, fellows, a rather interesting change once more. Birdie's knocked me out. No, he hasn't, almost. And also, part of the stage has, well, shall we say, been snipped and clipped, you'll say.
Yes, I can see something there, and of course, at the moment, our good friend is absent.
Ridley is absent.
Is he not?
The monsters that appear are absent. The green things, the robots, everything is absent here. We are just dealing with the stage and the music, that's it.
Yes, indeed, that's right, the stage and music. And I don't think Ridley's going to come in either, is he?
I don't think he is, old boy. As you can see, fellows, we have a marked absence of Mr. Ridley here, and this is, of course, once again showing that it's just about the chaos here.
It most certainly is, yes, indeed. And so these courses, add to the chaos, I suppose.
They do. Someone's been knocked out, I say. I don't know who that was.
It was me, actually.
Oh, poor you. It's sudden death between two CPUs. Madness, fellows.
No, never mind.
Just goes to show it can go sudden death in these ones as well. So, of course, I say, there he goes. Ridley, the monsters and the robots, they're all absent from that stage. So we are seeing once again a definitive pattern here whereby certain features are being cut.
Yes, they are. I don't know why they took Ridley out. I think they could have still used him. Number 3 on that one. Not too bad.
Not bad.
Yes, they've taken him out. I suppose they could have kept him in on that course.
I think they could have done.
Stage, I mean.
That's right. I think certainly if Ridley had been kept in, it wouldn't have taken anything away. But perhaps it's CPU power did with here, old chap.
Well, it could well be. Let's try the Villager this time round.
The Village, are you sure?
Oh, yes.
Very well.
A low tier one, but never mind.
Next up, fellows, we're going to show you the stage known as the Lilac Crude, which is once more a stage from Brawl. Now, this is quite a small stage. I'll be interested to see how this one has changed. Let's have a look, shall we?
Well, Lilac Crude is just the old Star Fox one.
I never was very good at this stage. It tilts this way and that. It's not very good for Captain Falcon, but let's see what we can do here.
Okay.
This stage, fellows, is the same size. I can't believe it.
It is, yes,
it actually is the same size. Can you believe that, old chap?
No, yes, it's the same size, and considering we've got 8 players here going all over the place, that's rather surprising, isn't it?
This is most unusual. There's your tree, old chap. I have to say, fellows, this is the same size of stage, which means, of course, that you have pure chaos. I mean, it's just gone mad, you know.
It most certainly has, yes, indeed. And I think the village is not getting on too bad, considering because there's so much chaos going on. No one can see what he's doing.
I have to really say here, fellows, there's so much chaos on the stage, you can hardly even focus on where your fight is. It's just so up close and frantic, I guess.
Well, it is, yes, indeed. I mean, perhaps they could have somehow made them bigger so you could see what you're actually doing.
This one certainly, I think, would have... there you go. This would have definitely benefited old boy from being a tad bigger, I think.
I think so, and probably
it's just too big, you know.
Yes, so they're watching.
Small, I mean.
Yes, so they're watching. They might think, well, yes, you're probably right. You know, we agree with that. So let us know in the comments what you think about that.
And also in the background, I'm not seeing any of the Star Fox terrain in the background there. Right?
No,
it's just space.
Yes, I can see it's just space. Yes, they cut that out. Maybe because they think there's so much going on here, you're not going to notice it.
Yes,
or whatever it might be. But there we are.
Oh, Zelda! Goodness me, outsider.
Zelda wins that one.
Well done, Zelda. There are so more snips and changes there being made. We were all third this time, by both of us.
Yes.
Never mind. So let's move on, Tails, if we can, and Captain Falcon loves that once more, I say. Next up, we're going to take a look to a bit of a variety stage this time, which is, of course, an Amiga form. That is a flat final destination form.
Right, a flat final destination.
Down here you can select flat final destination form, as you can see. In this case, we shall choose, I believe, the Great Cave Offensive, which is hell now.
So that's a new one, is it?
That's another new one, and this time it'll look like we're playing with tiny little toys, as you're about to see, Vanessa.
Right, so remember, if you're watching this, and I'm sure you are, because if you weren't watching it, we wouldn't be talking to you. All of these stages are the new ones we're showing. We're not showing the old ones.
Oh, that's right. As you can see, the characters are so tiny, aren't they, old chap? Or is the stage huge?
I'm not sure, actually.
Is it a huge stage or tiny characters?
Just, I'm not sure whether they are small, or whether, as you say, the stage has got larger.
I think, to be honest, old boy, we're dealing with a stage that's absolutely just been straight ballooned in size. I mean, if you just look at the stage as it is now, the trees are huge, the statues are huge, everything about it is huge, which suggests someone's gone into the editing program that, increase the stage by a factor of 2 and slap it up there, old boy.
Are we missing anything from this stage at all that's normally there?
Not this particular one, because of course we are dealing with a final destination form of the stage here. Certainly, perhaps, I think the overall trend is to cut out background graphics, allowing, of course, better gameplay on more smooth gameplay. I think I just got you, old chap.
I think you might have done, yeah.
Robin, not your mind. Of course, we're allowing smoother gameplay by cutting out certain elements here, fellows, but the overall trend, as I say, is to sacrifice a bit of quality for a bit of performance, I think. I could be wrong there, though.
It could be, I think, because there's a lot going on. As you say, performance is going to be quite important for them. And,
yes, and I think Robin won that comfortably, old chap.
Yes, I think he did, yes.
She did, actually, in this particular case.
Yes.
Let's see, shall we? Yes, indeed.
Ah, yes.
There we go, lovely.
Right, okay.
Now, what's the next stage, old boy? That's the question,
next stage on the map,
I think we can take a look at another Amiga form on this time, fellows. It's Mario Galaxy.
Right.
Now, of course, Mario Galaxy itself is already quite a large, spacious and open stage, as you know.
Yes it is, most certainly. So I wonder what they've done with that. Let's go and have a look, shall we?
Ganondorf, I see. Back to the old man, are we?
Yeah.
I see. Let's have a look, fellows. As you can see, Mario Galaxy. Now, of course, that is at the top left there. It is already a standard form stage, but they've now added the Amiga form to the 8-man Smash 2.
Right, okay, so that form means what?
It means... well, you'll see.
It means something.
Just wait and see, old chap.
Yes.
You'll see. Let's have a look. It means this. As you can see, we are on one of Mario Galaxy's planets, and this time we've got nice small fighters here, you'll see, once again.
Yes, we have. Yes, indeed. Or have we got a bigger stage?
Let's see if we get those things in the background, like the spaceships and the small star bits, etc. and so forth. Keep a close eye out for those, fellows.
Yes, indeed.
And I'll just try to smash Ganondorf off the edge if I can.
I don't think so.
Could be difficult, old chap.
Yes.
I say, would you mind? Now, what I'm seeing so far here, fellows, is indeed none of these elements are present in the background. It just is very much the foreground, and I think we've actually got quite a static background there, you know.
Yes, we do. Yes, it seems to be, as you say, rather static, and also, well, I think it plays quite well, though, doesn't it?
I think it does. It's the sheer chaos that really distracts your attention from those things. If you weren't actively looking for them, I doubt you'd see them, old chap, to be honest.
Most certainly, no. I don't think you would actually. No.
How's that, I say?
Yes, I think they're probably playing on that because, as you see, you're sort of playing another 7 players. You can't really see what's going on. You can barely find yourself, which is why I've just been knocked out.
Oh, blast! I'm sure that's my old chap.
They're thinking, well, we don't need to overplay this in terms of things going on in the background, etc. We'll just get on. They can just get on with it and just have the stage.
I say that's a good one, old boy. I say no. Oh my word! I think you're right, old chap. Certainly taking away from the idea of focusing on the stage itself and more focusing on the fighting here.
Well, I think so. Yes, indeed. So,
well done, girl. There we are.
So overall, they're not doing too bad with this, and I think Ganondorf's at 8th there. I don't know what the hell.
By George!
Oh, if that happened, I've no idea. But there we are.
Poor Ferio, goodness
Yes.
me. Okay, it's time to move on to fails now to another standard form stage. This time, of course, the 8-man Smash version, and that's Smashville.
Smashville.
Smashville. We shall be Ike this time, I think.
Right, okay.
Are you ready for Smashville, old chap?
We're certainly ready for
I
Smashville,
wonder
yes.
if the DJ dog plays here still, old boy.
Well, I don't know. He might do.
Well, of course, it's not Saturday today, but I'll try it on Saturday, Fedeos. Try this stage in 8-man mode and do tell us, I say. Does he play here or not?
Most certainly, yes. Let us know that.
Yes, let's see where we are going now. It is... what
we
am I
go.
seeing? What am I... First dip? This can't be happening, old chap.
It is happening, so
Are you
just
seeing
get
this?
used to it.
Where am I? I don't even know where I am.
I don't
This
know
stage, it must
This
be...
is so small.
This is smaller
It's
than the
absolutely
roof.
ridiculous.
This is ridiculous, Fedeos.
Yes, this is a small stage, so we've got all the players, the whole 8 are just on this small little ledge, as it were.
This
and
is
you
a
just
recipe
get on
of
with it,
absolute chaos, old chap, I
Yes.
have to say. There's no animals in the background. We have actually got the taxi there, as you can see, scooting around Fedeos, but no animals in the background.
Oh, look at that!
Well done. Did you get 3 kills, old chap?
3 kills in 1 hit, I think.
I say, well done.
I can't see where I've gone now. I completely lost my head.
I think you were KO'd, actually, sadly.
Yes, that's the only thing. It's so fast on these small stages there that if you do get knocked out fast, it's very difficult to pick yourself back up again where you were.
I think
Visually, find
because
yourself.
I've had trouble finding myself as well, though. It's just so chaotic. There's so much craziness.
Oh,
You
it
have, of
is.
course, lost the details in the background for the most part, although the taxi's still there, as I said. And very much it's a matter of trying to literally see where the blazes you are. This is complete lunacy, you know.
It is, yes, it certainly is, yes, indeed.
5 seconds on the clock,
5
old
seconds
chap.
left
Come on,
on
Ike,
the
get another kill.
clock.
Oh, Ganondorf goes down to Ike, old chap.
Is it really?
Yes, indeed. There we are, fellas. Let's see
Yes.
where we are now. High damage on all the fighters there. Good show, my man. Good show.
Certainly, yes.
Lovely. So let's see what you got. Second place, because of course you had those multiple kills there, old chap. How many kills did you get there in one game?
No idea.
Was it lots, old boy?
It was a few, I think.
I think it was
don't
3
know.
actually.
Oh,
Press
wow.
start. There we are. Okay, fellas. That was, of course, Smash Bros. Tiny stage, I have to say. So
that was very,
small.
very small, but it still works, but it's a little bit of a chaos, so let us know what you think about that one.
It's time for Zelda, and in turn with Zelda, we'll go to the Wii Fit Studio, I think.
Right, so this
Now,
is Wii Fit Studio.
this is, of course, another new 8-man stage, fellows, and I
Right.
do believe, of course, this was always quite a large stage to start with, but, of course, indeed, we have details in the background, and let's see if they show up here or not.
Most certainly, so these stages won't be available online then?
Oh, no, not at the
Indeed.
moment, at least. We
Not at the
may
moment.
see those in the future, we don't know.
They may step it up in the
Now,
future.
eyes
yes.
to the back there, fellows, and let's see if we have anything. Captain Falcon, would you mind? Let's see if we can have any details in the background there as we're fighting. I'm not sure if we will or not, but certainly, indeed, I say, Better Knight, put your southern chap. We have many, very much the focus here on conserving the CPU power and the chaos to allow for a smooth fighting experience, I think.
Yes, indeed, I think so.
And yes, I can see there we've got the Wii Fit board in the background, but no trainer showing us her moves, you'll see.
No trainer coming in on this one. I don't think we're going to see her either, by the looks of this.
No, I don't think so, old chap. I don't think we are, sadly. Which is a bit of a shame, of course. You're sacrificing some detail there, but then 8-man Smash, who can arm you?
No, certainly, yes, you've got a lot going on, as we've said previously there. It's been knocked out by the looks of it.
I think I've been knocked out. Oh, the trainer! I beg your pardon!
Oh,
there
no,
is, old chap!
no, he stepped up the trainer.
I beg your
there.
pardon, fellows. No, indeed, we are not
Yes.
missing the detail this time. He
Okay.
is indeed there.
So they've obviously thought they can bring that one back in without too much problem.
Would you get off my head, please, old chap?
Yes, has to be done. Yes, yes, they obviously brought it back in, so yes, great. A little addition there, rather fun.
So
Of
I
course, this
wonder
stage
why do some stages get the details and not others?
well, we don't know that. This is rather, the stage is larger overall, and I think handles the 8 players rather better.
Captain Falcon, you cad! Goodness me! Yes, you know. I didn't even say that I got third. You got third too. We all got third, old chap.
Yeah, you all got third. Not too bad. Yes,
I got
indeed.
beaten by a CPU, and so did you. That's terrible.
We did, yes, indeed. So we're going through the stages here. What's next on the list?
Well, next on the list, I'm just taking a look here, fellows. We've done Galaxy and the Great K Offensive. It's time to go to the Amiga form of Town City.
Town City Amiga form. Right, okay.
Back to Paddy, I think, for this one, old chap.
Right, okay,
Interest.
yes.
There we go. So let's go to the Town City. Now, this one actually has been added in both forms, fellows. That's right, both forms for Town City. So you can either have the standard version or the Amiga version. We've got Amiga now. Let's see what happens.
Right, okay, let's have a look. And of course, while you're watching this, if you like sort of Nintendo, and you must do because you're watching it, pop over to our other channel, the Chaps Play, where we're doing a walkthrough of Captain Toad on.
That is so fun, that game. You must have a look, fellows.
Yes,
It's jolly
have a look
good,
at
you know. So let's see what we have here. We have some nice detail in the background there, but once again, those animals are missing, it seems, old chap, in the background.
Yes,
of the
yes,
stage,
they seem
that
to
is.
be missing. Yes, I can't really see it at the moment. Just trying to do this, but yes, indeed, they do seem to be missing, don't they? Whoops, not
Well,
that.
I can see certainly we have a huge stage here. This is huge, old chap.
Yes, it
Some
is a large
stages are bigger than others, it seems.
Yes, this is it's longer. I don't think. Yes, it's not wider. It's longer, isn't it?
Yes, that's right, little boy. Of course, you have a lot more room to manoeuvre, or perhaps the characters are simply smaller. Pradutina, where are you going, my dear?
I don't think she knows
Doesn't know
herself,
herself, does
actually.
she? Anyway, of course, you have here an interesting setup there, fellows, whereby you have either larger characters or a smaller stage. No, smaller characters or larger stage. One of the two, I say.
One of the two, yes. I'm not sure which, but there we are. So this is not bad, actually, this stage, really. As you say, it's a bit larger. You can do a bit more with it. You can see a little bit more what's going on in it, anyway.
I think it's a fun mode, old chap. I do like this mode, but it's just, it's so hard to see what's going on. It's very difficult, you know.
Well, it is with all of them.
Would you get off here, old chap? Goodness me.
Yes.
Cruelty.
Yes, it is, yes.
There we are. And of course it is Ganondorf.
Oh, yes.
Round of applause about it, fellows.
Oh, wonderful, yes.
Well done, buddy. Good show, good show.
Everyone got 2 second, though, so it wasn't that good, was it?
You still won. You should be saying, yes, I won.
Yes,
I
yes,
did
I won.
it.
Of course I won, yes.
Of course you won. It's a day of great rejoicing, fellows.
Yes.
So, I'm going to go on now, I believe, to, we'll go Zero Suit Samus, I suppose, once more.
Okay,
let's
right.
see what we have here. We have, next up, we've done most of them, you know.
I think we have. We've done quite a few, yes.
Pokemon Stadium 2, I understand.
Right,
This is a returning favourite from Melee, of course,
have a
and
look at this,
this
though.
now supports 8 players on the classic Melee stage. Quite interesting here.
Right, yes, and don't forget, of course, this we're looking at here at the DLC new stages for Smash Bros. 8-man Smash version.
That's right.
Or mode. It's just come out today, I believe. isn't it?
It's new today, Fidel. This is
Yeah.
fresh off the market. Very, very exciting. All the press is actually in the market. You can
Exactly.
download this for absolutely free, Fidel. It doesn't cost you a penny.
No, indeed, as we said earlier.
But future ones might do.
Future ones might do, perhaps stages, or indeed what everyone will be looking for, perhaps more characters, perhaps they'll bring in Toad, maybe even Snake, perhaps. I don't know why Snake wasn't in last time, but we are.
I don't know.
In the original version, I mean, he was in the last game, I think.
I'm not sure if we're missing details here in the background. I mean, I can't see the current leaderboard showing who's in the lead. Perhaps it's just too chaotic for that. And also, I don't know. It doesn't appear like it's going to change.
No, I was just about to say that. Yes, some of the stage hazards changing, etc.
Why say? Nice shot, old boy.
It was. They seem to have been removed by looks of it, from what I can see. As you say, the change here certainly seems to be out anyway.
Yes, I don't think we have the changing mechanic in this particular version, perhaps. Oh, well done. Good kill, buddy. Good kill.
Yes.
We have, of course, a complete absence of that changing mechanic in just pure chaos.
Yes.
I say, buddy.
Well, it has to be done, you know.
Buddy.
Win, aren't we? I think
Why are you doing this to me?
There we are.
Well, fellas, look at that, old chap. Pure chaos.
Yes, indeed.
A well-deserved win by the man with the Ganon there.
Yes, not
Goodness
too
me.
bad. Yes.
The Ganon Cannon, as
The
he's
Ganon
known.
Cannon, yes.
Well, fellows, I dare see what a match that was. Let's
Well.
have a look at next. I do believe it is, in fact... Oh, my word, we've gone through most of these, old chap.
We have, yes. I think we're going... It's about 15 in all, isn't it? 15?
There's 15. I believe our final stage, fellows, shall be the town and city, the non-Amiga form with Little Mac, you know.
Little Mac, yes, you're playing with Mac, right, okay.
Right, this is the town city. Of course, we had the Amiga form last time, and this one is the one with the moving stages, you say. So we better make this good, old mate. It's the last one, you know.
Yes, so let's see if the moving stages are actually in. It looks like the other stages that have been in, some of their little tributes have been taken out, as we
Yes,
find out.
that's right. And yes, we have here moving stages very much in action, but again, in the background of the stage there, we have a complete absence of the animals. There's no animals at all.
Most certainly, yes, indeed. And we haven't got much movement at all. We haven't got any, actually.
I'm starting to wonder, is Little Mac a good choice for this kind of thing? I don't know. I missed the Pico bunch. Oh,
Well, I think for this sort of choice, perhaps not that good, but there we are.
no, I don't. I think Little Mac definitely has a disadvantage here, old boy. He's just been knocked around all over the place. He already out Little Mac. You disappoint me, sir. You disappoint me.
Yes, he does, yes. Looks a bit, yes.
Ganondorf is absolutely wrecking the house here, I have to
He
say.
seems to be, yes. He's having a good old go, isn't he?
A jolly good guy, I must say. Yes, indeed. It seems, fellows, if you use characters that have powerful attacks and can stay out of the fray until they get a good hit in, they appear to have the advantage, I think.
They do, apart from I've just... there's so much going on, you can't really see once you get knocked out, you've got to keep your eye on your character or you're missing.
It's so difficult, little boy. There we are, there's a KO.
Oh, nice.
Punch.
Yes, indeed.
We got one at least, fellows. Not too bad.
Yes.
But I think Bertie may have bested me again. I can't believe this, old chap. What's going on here?
I don't know. It's just rather fun and he's having a little crack at me there. Right, there we are.
Rather fun, you'll say. Let's
Oh,
see who
certainly.
won. I want to know who won this one. We
That's
have
it,
here, it is... Oh, I
All of that.
don't believe it.
It's a hat-trick.
A hat-trick of
My
Ganondorf. Great Scott, old boy.
That was not too bad, not too
I
bad.
have to. You've done quite well today, old chap.
Oh, yes, indeed. So it's rather fun, isn't it? Down DLC for the old 8-man Smash.
My
Makes
word.
adds a bit more fun to it.
It certainly does, Nils. There you are. What do you think of these 8-man Smash stages? I guess we've had a bit of a blast playing them. It seems new tactics are required, and of course, some of the stages are different in other ways. For example, I don't know, no things in the background, no changing stages, etc. and so forth, perhaps to save CPU.
Yes, indeed. Perhaps it could be that, but nevertheless a lot of fun to play.
I say
and
yes.
no doubt paving the way for more DLC to come, payable or not.
That's right, we're looking forward to the next outing and round of DLC, and I guess
Oh, yes.
you'll cover it, fellows, right here on the Game Chap and Birdie channel, so
Oh, we will.
stay tuned, I say. Thank you for having us, fellows, I say. I look forward to seeing once more the next time, my word. I'll get you next time, Birdie.
Ooh.
Until then.